Mhm. 6 only. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes,
Good
good
Yes,
afternoon.
good afternoon. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, one question has been raised. Sir, please can you tell me what will be the right approach to study this subject to get certificate to pass 8th semester? See, passing is just a one the aspect. Okay. For learning is the main aspect. That is what I want to say. Okay. You can pass easily this course as well as the exam which is conducted. Okay, the main thing is you should try to learn something from this 8 12-week course. Okay, for passing as well as excelling in the subject, what the main thing is that every week we are releasing lectures. Okay, so go through them first. The main first main duty of yours is to go through the lectures which are uploaded. Okay, second aspect, solve assignments. Okay, before the due date, before the deadline, so they also have some marks. Okay, so you can get those marks. Okay, by just going through the assignments and uh, giving the correct answers, which you can do if you have watched the lectures only. Okay, and apart from them we are conducting online sessions for this course. Okay, 3 sessions are being conducted simultaneously. Okay, every Saturday, then Sunday, then Tuesday. Okay, so you would get mail from us regarding these online sessions, so attend these sessions. Okay, passing the examination is just one aspect. You would get a lot from this course. Okay, this is my assurance. Okay, and you would excel in this course also as well as in your future prospects also. That is what I want to say. Okay.
Okay, thanks a
Okay,
lot.
thanks a lot. Okay, okay. Any other specific doubt of yours in which topics you find difficulty or any other guidance you want to have, you can always ask me. There is no issue. Okay. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ambuj. I am research scholar here at IIT Kharagpur. Okay. So, here I will be taking your live interactive session for this course, Privacy and Security in Online Social Media. This course is taught by Professor Ponnurangam Kumar Guru from Triple IT Hyderabad. Okay. So, in this session, what we will be doing, I will be posting some questions in front of you all. Okay. You have to tell the correct response according to your knowledge as well as your knowledge which is enhanced from previous video lectures which are released from time to time. Okay, so just respond, try to be as responsive as possible. Okay, try to make this session as interactive as possible. Try to respond in the comment section. Okay, as well as if there is no issue of sound from your side, you can unmute yourself and ask me your doubts. Okay, so the very first question for the day is this. Let me read the question for you guys. Consider the below response. To this segment, consumer privacy is very important. They feel that they have been victims of privacy invasions. They are pessimistic about the future of privacy protection. Okay. And about a third of them favor creating a general federal regulatory agency on consumer privacy. Okay, to which of the three Western privacy categories is they in the above sentence most likely to fall? Okay. Your options are fundamentalists, pragmatists, okay, unconcerned, and none of the above. Try to answer this question from your knowledge, okay, in the comment sections only. Try to give me what are the responses. What do you think? Okay. Yeah. One response says fundamental is good. Let us see what others think. Try to respond. There is no penalty here in wrong answers. Please try to be as responsive as possible. Try to ask questions also. Read it carefully. Don't get confused because only these type of questions will be asked in examination. Same type of questions. The questions would be different, but the approach of answering the questions would be same. Right now, I would be telling you about all the options, not just a single option. So you have to think accordingly. Try to gain knowledge from here and apply to your examination. Okay. Yeah. A B A B B A. Oh, okay. No one thinks it is unconcerned. Some people think it is fundamentalist. Some people think it is pragmatist. Okay. Okay. Response is coming only from 50% of the people. Please respond more. This session is for you only. Try to be as responsive as possible. Okay. Okay. People are joining. People are leaving. That is why I'm waiting for a few more minutes. Please respond. It's a easy question. You just have to tell me among the four options, what do you think the answer to this question would be? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let us look at what is the correct option. It is fundamentalist. Okay. See, there are three options given: fundamentalist, pragmatist, and unconcerned. Out of this, the answer would be fundamentalist. Let us look at all of the options one by one. Okay. The they in this sentence is most likely to fall under the Western privacy category of fundamentalists. Why fundamentalists? Because emphasis here is given on privacy importance. Okay. The statement highlights that consumer privacy is important to this segment, which aligns with the core value of privacy central to fundamentalists. Okay. This is the concept of privacy as it is being deemed by the people. Okay. So we classify anything on the basis of the opinion or the perspective of the people. Any concept which is delivered, like privacy here is a concept, it is being delivered to the people. So based on their responses and based on their notions, we have classified our people into various categories, and one of them is fundamentalist. Try to understand. Okay. Here, fundamentalists, what are their basic characteristics? They emphasize on privacy importance. Okay. They say that consumer privacy is very important. Okay. And the other thing is victimhood and pessimism. Okay. They always feel like they are being victimized of privacy invasions, and they are pessimistic about the future of privacy protection. Okay. They are deeply concerned and they are dissatisfied with the current state of privacy. Okay. This is a major characteristic of fundamentalists. Okay. The other thing is they support for strong measures. These are the main points. Okay. Try to remember about these people. Okay. Fundamentalists. I have highlighted all the 3 points for you. Okay. Okay. Now let us look at all the other options which are there. है ना? So you would get a better perspective. Here's a breakdown of each category. Okay. Fundamentals. They highly value the privacy. Okay. As I have already told you in previous slide also. Okay. They are concerned about data collection and use. Okay. They are often trustful of organizations and technologies that collect personal data and believe that privacy violations are widespread. Okay, nowadays people are really concerned that which app is taking their data and storing their data. So this is the same synonym. Okay, and the other thing is prefer strong legal frameworks. Okay, so they can go to any extent to have strict legal laws and regulations. Okay, this is the thing. We will look about these legal frameworks in upcoming slides as well as upcoming questions also. Okay, the other point is they are willing to make sacrifices for privacy. Okay, this is main point. They can go to any extent. Okay, they are just like extremists of the general notion of society. Okay, yeah, to your way of explanation breakdown things makes a thing super easy. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, the notion of privacy as it is being dealt by the people. Okay, this is the major thing, and we have divided various types of notions into three categories: fundamentalists and the other two categories we will see. Okay, pessimistic and what are the all the categories we will see. Okay, in the upcoming slides. Try to remember what are fundamentalists. They highly value the privacy. Okay, they are concerned about data collection and use. Okay, and they prefer strong legal frameworks, means they want that legal binding should be there. Some people think that in this context legal binding should not be there. Each and every person has its own will. Okay, and privacy as a general notion is not very important to some part of the society also. Okay, so each and every person has got its own notion about the things about privacy or any general concept of sociology or social science, and one of them are fundamentals. They try. You can supposedly think of them as extremists. Okay, they highly value it. They are concerned about their data collection and use, and they prefer strong legal frameworks. Okay, and they are willing to make sacrifices. Means they can go to any extent. This is important. Okay, see, try to remember this, and this concept in general are the three major segments which are categorized by Alan Weston. Okay, Weston, he was the person who classified them into three major categories. Okay, fundamentalists, okay, pragmatists, okay, and unconcerned. These are the three basic categories. Okay, three major segments which are categorized by Alan Weston. Okay, he was a prominent scholar in privacy rights. Okay, these categories describe individuals based on their attitudes and behaviors towards protecting their personal information. Okay, this is important. Please try to remember it. Okay, the name of the scholar Ellen Weston you can remember, and three categories you can remember: fundamentalists, pragmatists, and unconcerned. As well as try to remember what are the basic characteristics, so that in multiple choice questions you will never be confused. This is the thing here. Okay, let us look at another category, subcategory. Okay, pragmatists, they value privacy but prioritize other factors. Okay, this differentiates them from fundamentalists. They recognize the importance of privacy, but are also open to trade-offs. What do you mean by trade-offs? Means they can negotiate. Okay, they can compromise on various aspects, but fundamentalists won't. They are strict about their rules, their regulations, as well as what things affect them. Okay, such as convenience or access to services. This is the thing. Okay, they are willing to share information under certain conditions. Means under certain conditions, if they are implied on them and they see if there are any future prospects of sharing the information, or there is some specific benefit, then they might share their information. They are willing to share some personal information if they perceive it as necessary for a specific purpose or trust the recipient. This is important. Okay, the other thing is they are open to technological solutions. This is important here. Okay, they are they may be more accepting of data collection and use it if it is accompanied by effective transparency and control mechanisms. They are open to technological solutions also. They can compromise also. and they are willing to share information under certain conditions. They are open to trade-offs. Okay. They seek a balance between privacy and other interests. This becomes important here. They are generally open to compromise and find solutions that provide adequate privacy protection without completely hindering innovation or progress. This is important here. Okay. Try to remember they are the people who believe in trade offs. Okay. And they are willing to share information under certain conditions. This is important. The other subcategory was unconcerned. See, three major categories were there. Okay. The third category were unconcerned. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me join this person. Yeah. They have low to no concern about privacy. Okay. They may not perceive their personal information as particularly valuable or be aware of potential risks associated with sharing it. Okay. They are having low to no concern. See, this is important. Low to no concern means fundamentalist, highly concerned. Then came your second category, okay, and then came your third category, unconcerned. So basic characteristic which was there was regarding the concern. Okay, this pragmatists they were slightly less concerned, and unconcerned are the least concerned about privacy in general. This is the meaning here. Okay. Readily, they share information. They are often willing to share personal data without much reconsideration, okay, or hesitation, sometimes in exchange for perceived benefits or convenience. They are trustful of organizations and technologies. They may have less skepticism towards data collection practices and believe that companies and technologies will handle their information responsibly. This is important here. Okay. We should try to adhere that there are people also who are unconcerned. Right now, the shift towards pragmatists as well as fundamentalists is increasing, but there are people who are unconcerned till yet also. We should try to make our apps as well as the web structures in such a manner that we counter or we care about them also. Means try to remember in your in this aspect that there are people who are unconcerned about privacy also. It is not like that everyone is aware of about this concept. This course is built for that purpose only, in order to create awareness as well as to make a concept in your minds, as well as to give the idea what would be the privacy and security, what are the concerns as well as what are the solutions in online social media usage about privacy as well as online security. Okay. So in more lectures as well as following weeks to come, we will look at newer concepts. Already we have dealt with various concepts like anonymous social networks and other aspects also. So in future also we would be looking into various other concepts. This is important. The other point was prioritize other factors over privacy. Over privacy. This is important. They prioritize factors like convenience, access to services, or personalized experiences over maintaining complete control over their information. Now I have told you three categories. Okay, fundamentalists, pragmatists, and unconcerned. So, as a human being, as a user of this online social media platform, in which class you want to classify yourself? Can you please write according to you in from these three classes? In which class do you belong? This is my question. B. Okay. You are pragmatist. This is what you want to say. Okay. Good. Any another option? A, B, and C. Yeah, you can write. There is no problem. Fundamentalists for fundamentalists, you can write A. Then pragmatists, you can write B. As well as for unconcerned, you can write C. Okay. Okay. Let us have a poll here. Let us see which is the majority. Right now, fundamentalist is winning. Let us see. Please be responsive. There is no issue. Nobody is getting behind you. Please be responsive. Lot of people have joined. Please try to be responsive. My question is very simple. In which category do you classify yourself as an online social media user? Fundamentalist, pragmatist, or unconcerned? You can write A for fundamentalist. For pragmatist, you can write B, and for unconcerned, you can write C. Let us look. Yeah, A and B both. Yeah, you can classify yourself. Yeah, okay. A, fundamentalist. Okay. See, from these many responses only, I wanted you to learn this concept also, that these categories are not mutually exclusive and individual attitudes can fall within a spectrum or they can shift over time. This is what I wanted you to notice. See, a lot of people have answered, but they tend to fall between every other option. Means they can be fundamentalists, they can be pragmatists, they can be unconcerned. And the major important point is that they can shift also, and they fall in a broader spectrum. Okay, they can shift over time also, with the age of communication, with the age of information. Okay, the thing is that people can shift from one category to another category also. So it is not mutually exclusive. The boundaries which are formed here are not watertight. This is the meaning here. Okay. However, understanding these segments helps us to analyze how different groups engage, okay, with privacy issues and inform policies and approaches to data protection. This is important here. Okay, try to remember. I will at the end I will give you two main questions regarding the practical aspects, as I have been doing in previous sessions also. Okay, so when you will see those aspects, try to see that we are trying to incorporate these sociology concepts in our coding also. Okay, we are trying to make online social media platforms such that all of these aspects are practically covered. This is our main aspect of this course. Okay, this is the thing here. When you will solve these questions, you will get a better idea. This is the thing. Okay, let us move to our next question. Okay, one say about unconcerned, sir. Okay, okay. Once again, I will repeat. They are the people who are having low to no concern about privacy. This is the important point. Okay, they readily share information. This is the thing here, and they are trustful of organizations and technologies, and they prioritize other factors over privacy. Means they are the least concerned people about privacy. This is the thing here. Okay, they readily share information. Means they are in a position to think that the other person, the receiver of my personal information, will use it justify in a uh, more esteemed or in a positive manner. Okay, he would not try to harm me by utilizing my information. This is the notion which is there in these type of people. Okay, and more the information is being spread, people are shifting from unconcerned to pessimist, pragmatist to fundamentalist. Their gradual shift is being there. This is what is seen right now. Okay, people are becoming more and more aware of these things also. But for you to understand, the thing is there are people who are unconcerned right now also. Our this era also, there are people who are unconcerned about these concepts also. Okay, am I clear, or you need more explanation? Please tell me. Am I clear? You want some more explanation? I can give you more explanation also, but you have to respond. If you are clear, okay, you are clear. Okay, okay, no issue. Let us move to our next question. Okay, this is the second question for the day. Which of the following features is used by the credibility model tweet cred? It is a more than one choice question. Okay, MSQ, multiple select question. Tweet links, tweet author, tweet network, as well as tweet metadata. The thing here is more than one options are correct. Not a single option, but more than one options are correct. Please answer accordingly. Okay, try to answer. Let us see. All of the above. Okay, that may be answer. Please try to respond. These type of questions only would be put in your examination. So if you are responsive here, trying to solve the questions, trying to commit some mistakes also, learning from your mistakes, then your sale from this course would be very easy. Okay? Yeah. All the options. Yeah. Please answer. Take your time. I'll give you 2 minutes. There is no issue. Please answer. Sir, go through concepts to questions. Okay. I hope that it is questions. I think so. Yeah. Actually, the thing here is just to create interest. I have made this methodology that firstly I ask you some question and you can answer me. Okay. I think that you have seen the previous lecture videos. Means weekly we release some videos. Okay. You would get link of them. Okay. So I think that you have gone through them, and based on these particular videos of the previous week, I have formulated these questions for you. Okay. The thing here is we are conducting a practice session for you all guys. This is the main idea here. So for you to practice, I am putting some questions, and at the end, I am telling you all the concepts of that. Your thought is right. Okay, I should go from concepts to questions, but the thing here is it is a not a just a lecture. It is a practice session. Okay, so for you all guys to practice, I have made this methodology. Try to be with me. Okay, this is the thing. Try to answer. There is no hard and fast rule here. Okay, yeah, please try to answer. Very few responses. Please try to answer. Please try to answer. Be as responsive as possible. It's a very easy question. See, I'll tell you how to answer also. Even though you don't know anything, you can answer still this question. Okay, you can still answer this question. The thing is, look through the keywords always. One keyword is credibility model. Okay, and all the things, tweet links, tweet author, tweet network, as well as tweet metadata, they all are related to this credibility only. So the correct answer option here would be all of these: tweet links, tweet author, tweet network, tweet metadata. This is the thing here. Okay, credibility model means what the thing here is. We are trying to make our social media network, that is our Twitter, more credible. Means credibility, what is the meaning? Means the thing here is we are trying to make it more and more authentic, as well as user friendly, as well as what is the thing here is we are trying to make it as honest, as well as up to the information. Means the incorrect information, misinformation, disinformation, whatever the things are being spread here, we are trying to minimize them. Yeah, someone raised their hand. If you want to ask me any question, you can ask. Okay. Okay. If there is any doubt, na, you can always unmute yourself and ask me any question. Okay. Don't feel like that. Okay. Don't hesitate. You can always ask me any question. Yeah. The thing here is tweet create model utilizes all the features listed, which are what? Tweet links, tweet author, okay, tweet network, as well as tweet metadata. Okay. To assess the credibility of tweets. Okay. Here is how the model evaluation is done. Tweet links, reliability of the sources. This is what is being judged from tweet links. The model, which model we are talking of? Tweet cred model. Okay. The model examines the quality and trustworthiness of external links, okay, which are included in a tweet. Links to reputable news organizations or academic sources can boost credibility. Means credibility, the key word here is credibility, the authenticity of the information. Okay, while links to questionable websites or known sources of misinformation can negatively impact it. This is the thing here. The another aspect is diversity of sources. Okay, this is important. A variety of links from different domains can indicate a well-rounded perspective, while relying on a single or few sources might raise concerns about bias or limited information. If we are relying only on one source of information, that might go wrong with us, that the news or the source of the information might be biased. This is the meaning here. Okay, so we have to diversify our information. Okay, practical aspects, as I have already told you, at the end we are looking through two questions. Okay. There I am practically demonstrating you that what these theoretical concepts, how they are being actually implied. Okay, this is the thing here. Tweet author. Okay, this is the another aspect. Account history. The model considers the author's past behavior on Twitter, looking for patterns of reliable information sharing or a history of spreading misinformation or spam. This is the thing here. Tweet author. The another aspect is verification status. What the meaning here is, accounts that are verified by Twitter are generally considered more credible. Okay, credibility increases after verification. Already I have told you about authentication 2.0. This is the thing here. Okay, as they have undergone a process of identity confirmation. The another aspect is social influence. Okay, try to remember this. The author's follower count and engagement metrics can also play a role, as users with significant influence might be held to higher standards of accuracy and accountability. Okay. This is true with every social media platform, not for just Twitter. Okay. For increasing the authenticity as well as for model development, we have to see what parameters: tweet links, tweet authors means links where what is the link of the information, as well as who is the author of the information. Valid for all social media platforms, not just for Twitter. Okay. Another thing is about tweet network. Okay, the first aspect is engagement from credible users. The model analyzes which model? TweetCred. It analyzes how other users, especially those deemed credible, interact with the tweet. Retweets, likes, and positive comments from reputable accounts can signal higher credibility. Okay, we are looking for that in this model, TweetCred model. Okay, which judges the accountability of the information, prevents the misinformation, disinformation. Okay, propagation patterns. The way a tweet spreads through the network can also provide clues. Okay, what type of clues? Rapid diffusion through echo chambers or bot driven networks might suggest manipulation or misinformation, while organic spread through diverse communities can indicate trustworthiness. This is important here. Here I have used two particular keywords, okay, which are echo chambers, first keyword. Another keyword is bot driven networks. What do you mean by echo chamber? See, try to understand. Echo chamber is an environment where a person only encounters information or opinions that reflect and reinforce on their own. This is the meaning here. What the thing is, echo chambers can create misinformation and distort a person's perspective so they have difficulty considering opposing viewpoints and discussing complicated topics. They are fueled in part by confirmation bias. Okay, which is the tendency to favor information that reinforces existing beliefs. Means the thing is, when a person engrosses in echo chamber, the thing here is he is in a confirmative bias. Okay, means he is deeming or he is thinking that whatever information I am receiving is deemed to be true. This is the thing here. So, in such a state, in an echo chamber, the misinformation or any type of information, it will try to echo itself. Means the person cannot entertain its own analogy as well as its own aspect as well as its own perception about various things. And the thing which happens here is that misinformation tries to rapidify itself. Okay, it readily increases. This is the meaning here. Okay, okay. The another aspect about was bot driven networks. Okay, now the thing is that in order to put any misinformation or spread any misinformation from online social media platform, regularly putting the information is not necessary. How we can do it? We can build a bot for that particular purpose. Okay, what our bot will do, it's an automated form of artificial intelligence driven network. Okay, the thing here is any type of bot which is chatbot or any other type of bot, means which bot, particular keyword here is bot. What the basic idea about it is, it's a trained neural network. Okay, based on NLP, natural language processing package, NLP package. Okay, this is the thing here. And what it does, the meaning here is, it rapidifies the information on itself. Okay, it will try to create a packet of information every now and then based on its cyclic frequency which we have already provided. Okay, and it will try to spread that information on its own on various platforms, various social media platforms, various target platforms, I should say. Okay, this is the meaning of bot driven networks as well as echo chambers. So we have to analyze our tweet network. We have to see what is the engagement from credible users, okay, as well as we have to see about what are the propagation patterns. These things are being analyzed so that our social media network as well as our social media usage becomes more and more credible, and the unfiltered information, okay, it goes away, as well as the we can stop the spread of misinformation and disinformation. This is the thing here. The other aspect was tweet metadata. First you have to understand what is metadata. Metadata means data about data. Okay, see, right now I will give you an example through which you can understand metadata very clearly. The main aspect is, suppose you are building a backup file from your Jupyter notebook. You have created a Python program. Okay, you want to analyze past 15 years data of Twitter API. Okay, this is the thing here. Or for example, for Facebook Graph API, you are trying to do some research on it, and you have built a code in Jupyter notebook. Okay, so what you are doing, you are regularly saving it, and what in the backend the system is doing, system is trying to create a timestamp as well as the copy of a book of your notebook. Okay, so the thing here is metadata is being created, means data about data. That is the meaning here. Okay, means whatever the information was present in that particular file at which timestamp, a copy of that is being created and the record is being held, like the stock register. Similar aspect about stock register. Okay, this is the meaning here. Okay, so we have to learn about tweet metadata. How we can do it, in what aspects we can do it, about account age. Okay, older accounts often have more established reputations and are less likely to be created for malicious purposes. Okay, first aspect. C. The second aspect is activity patterns. Okay. Activity patterns means we have to filter out any unusual activity patterns such as sudden spikes in tweet volume or posting at odd hours. We are always handful of that. Okay, we always look for that and at odd hours and can raise suspicions of automated accounts or coordinated campaigns. This is the meaning here. As well as I have already told you about natural language processing, language patterns. This is what we have to always look for. Okay, the model can detect linguistic features. Already we have dealt with so many questions about linguistic features, okay, that might indicate deception or manipulation, such as excessive use of emotional language, all caps, or aggressive punctuation. We have to look out for that, okay. By comprehensively analyzing these features, TweetCred aims to provide a nuanced assessment of tweet credibility, going beyond simple measures like follower count or retweet numbers to capture a broader understanding of trustworthiness and potential misinformation. This is the thing here. Okay. So the initial days in which these social media platforms were launched, the only parameters which we were looking out for were these simple, like what were the parameters? Follower count or retweet number. These were the only two parameters which we were seeing, but right now we are becoming more and more aware, and we are analyzing the things and trying to make the social media usage as good or as free of disinformation as possible. This is the meaning here. Okay. Now, third question for you: is this question clear? If it is clear, there is no any doubt. Is an important question. It is an important concept for you to understand. Okay. Okay, no doubt. Any doubt you can still ask. Okay, you can always ask in between also, as well as at the end also. Let us look at the another question. Okay, third question for the day about Cronbach's alpha. What is it? It determines the statistical significance of a research study. Okay, the another aspect was assess the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire. The other aspect was analyze the effect of an intervention. The another aspect was calculate the standard deviation of a sample population. Can you go through briefly? Yeah, I will do that after this question. Okay, I'll remember it, as well as if I don't, then please remind me at the end. Okay, but right now try to solve this question. Cronbach's alpha. This is the meaning here. Technical question. Okay, if you have gone through the lectures, you can very easily solve it. But please try to give your option. Try to provide your opinion. Okay, about this question. What do you think? What it is? It determines the statistical significance of a research study, or it assesses the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire, or it analyzes the effect size of an intervention, or it calculates the standard deviation of a sample population. What is it? Please try to answer. Yeah. In these type of questions, even though you don't know, there is a technique which is known as elimination technique. Okay, try to always use that. See what options cannot be there. Okay, try to eliminate these options first, and in remaining options the chances of you getting the options right becomes higher. This is the thing here. Okay, try to answer. Let us see. No answers, no guesses. What happened? B. Okay. B. Okay. Good. Very good. At least try. I'll tell you how you can answer it. I'll go through each and every concept, but try to just provide your response. This is the thing here. There is no hard and fast criteria that you have to be correct always. This is the thing. My way of going through from questions to explanations is just for creating interest. You have seen a question, you will apply your own logic inside it, and then you will look at the explanation. It would be staying in your mind for a long time. This is the thing here. That is why I am going from questions to concepts, not the vice versa. This is the thing here. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people have said B. Yeah, you can always change your options also. There is no rule here. This practice session is for you all. Okay. Yeah. Please try to provide the options. Try to answer the question. Only 30% people are active. Please try to answer. Don't feel sleepy. Okay. Yeah. Let us look at what the correct option would be. It would be B, to assess the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire. Okay. Let us look at in detail what are the things here. Choosing the correct answer to a question regarding Cronbach's alpha requires understanding its specific purpose and function within research. Let us explore each option in detail. Okay, we do that for every question. This is the thing here. The option A was determines the statistical significance of a research study. No, it is important for research, but it doesn't directly addresses the statistical significance. What it does, it assesses the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire. It is specifically designed to evaluate how well the items within a questionnaire measure the same underlying construct. This is the thing here. It assesses whether respondents who score high on one item tend to score similarly on other items related to the same concept. Please try to remember this. What it does, it assesses whether respondents who score high on one item tend to score similarly on other items. When you would be analyzing the results of a questionnaire, then you have to use this parameter which is known as Cronbach's alpha. And what it does, it assesses whether respondents who score high on one item tend to score similarly on other items related to the same concept. High internal consistency indicates reliable and trustworthy data based on a consistent measurement within the instrument. Okay. The third option was analyzes the effect size of an intervention. No, it is similar to statistical significance. Effect sizes refers to magnitude or strength of observed relationship between variables, often in experimental or quasi-experimental studies. Okay. Cronbach's alpha deals with the internal consistency of a single variable. In this case, it is questionnaire, but doesn't measure the impact of interventions on variables in a study. Meaning, the thing is that whenever variables come into picture, we have to use various tests of significance like P test, Z test, F test for option C also, for option D also. Okay, calculating the standard deviation of sample population. For all of these things, tests of significance come into play. P test, Z test, T test, F test. Okay, ANOVA, single phase ANOVA, multi phase ANOVA, MANOVA. All of these things are the tests of significance. They have to be used for calculating the standard deviation of a sample population as well as analyzing the tests of significance. Okay, this is the thing here. What you have to remember, what is Cronbach's alpha and what it does. Only two things you have to remember here. I am not telling you the formula, but I am telling you the key concepts here. Okay, this is the thing. It primarily assesses the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire. It's a crucial tool for data quality and interpreting results accurately in research. Okay. What are the additional points? It provides a coefficient value, typically ranging from 0 to 1. Please try to remember the range of any statistical parameter. Okay. Higher values indicate greater internal consistency and reliability. Okay. Higher the value is, higher the internal consistency as well as higher it is the reliability. This is the meaning here. Okay. While there are various interpretations based on specific context, generally values above zero point 0.7, okay, are considered acceptable, as well as within zero point 0.8 or higher indicate strong internal consistency. This is the meaning here. Okay. Understanding Cronbach's alpha and its limitations is essential for researchers. This is very important. Okay. When you would be analyzing the answer the responses of any questionnaire. Okay, you can always build online questionnaires in form of Google forms. Okay, as well as circulate them, and you can always conduct your research in this format manner. Nowadays building questionnaires is very easy. Okay, you just have to use Google forms for that, as well as for circulating the information also you can use various types of online social media platforms. Okay, whatever are available, you can extend your reach, as well as from the responses you can always do these types of tests of significance and conduct your own research. Okay, this is the meaning here. Okay. A concise explanation also I have provided you. It's a statistical measure to use to assess the internal consistency of a set of items, typically within a questionnaire. Okay, calculates the average correlation, okay, between all pairs of items within the set. Okay, this is the thing here. It calculates average correlation. Okay, Be- between all pairs of items, whatever the pairs were there, it will try to calculate the average correlation. Okay, it will take into account the number of items and their individual variances. Okay, always think of that, and it will give you a coefficient ranging from 0 to 1. I have not provided you the exact formula, you can always look out for that, but here I have provided from this question what are the key aspects. Formula as well as the application part you can always see. It is readily available in a lot of literature. Okay, if you have any doubt you can always ask me, but here try to remember what is the statistical significance as well as where I can apply it. Okay, this is the thing here. Yeah, all of these points we have already gone through. I'll be not repeating them. Okay, let me save this for you. Yeah, what it does, we have already covered. Let us see what it doesn't do. It does not determine the statistical significance of a research study. For that, I have already told you we have to apply tests of significance, and I have named them also. Okay, it does not tell you about the validity of a questionnaire, which refers to whether it actually measures what it intends to measure. Okay, it is not a substitute for careful questionnaire design and item development. No, for that you have to apply your own logic as well as your own research mindset for developing a questionnaire. Okay, the another aspect was Cronbach's alpha is a valuable tool for ensuring the reliability and internal consistency of a questionnaire. Okay, we can promote trustworthy data as well as accurate research findings. Okay, this is the thing here. Yeah, for you to the thing here to understand clearly was that what is the difference between test of significance as well as as well as this Cronbach's alpha. Only two options were confusing here. Rest options can be eliminated. As already I have told you, elimination technique works always. Okay. Yeah. Before jumping into our fourth question, you were asking me to repeat the previous question. Okay. Yeah. The second question was which of the following features is used by credibility model TweetCred? TweetCred is a credibility model. It assesses the reliability as well as the credibility of the information which is put on Twitter, and it analyzes it, and as well as the task of that particular model is to prevent the spread of misinformation and disinformation. This is the main aspect. Okay, for that purpose, how is it doing it? We will look into that. It is analyzing tweet links. Okay. Always remember, tweet links from where the information is starting, or the origination of the information can be traced only by using tweet links. Okay. The another aspect was tweet author. Who was the author? Is he verified or not? And what is its social influence? What is the stature of that particular person in the online social media usage? Okay. The another aspect was tweet network. In this particular tweet network analyzation, I have told you about propagation patterns, how the information is getting propagated. We are analyzing it, whether the information is not coming from an echo chamber. It is might have confirmation bias, means whole chamber is created here, and whatever wrong or right information is created, people are thinking that always it is correct. Okay, so it gets echoed through them. This is the meaning of echo chamber, and people can not come out of that particular echo chamber. This was the meaning here. As well as bot driven networks, I have already told you, potentially artificial intelligence networks or artificial neural networks trained for using NLP package to spread particular type of information. This is the meaning of bot driven networks. Okay. Tweet network, it analyzes our tweet cred model. It analyzes that. Okay. It analyzes the engagement from credible users. How many credible users are there in a particular type of uh, network or a community. Our tweet cred model always analyzes it. Okay. Then I told you about tweet metadata. Metadata means data about data, and tweet cred model analyzes the origination as well as the aspects of the data, like account age, activity patterns, as well as the language patterns. This is the meaning of tweet metadata. Okay, is it fine? Everything fine about this particular question? Can we move to our fourth question? Please respond. Is this fine? Can we move ahead? Okay, okay, it is fine. Okay, let us move ahead. Okay, yeah. This is our fourth question for the day. This is a very tricky question. Please read it very carefully. I'll zoom in for you. Okay. You developed a search engine that ranks websites based on their relevance to a user's query. Each website has a relevance score assigned by human experts. First thing is this. Okay. And relevance score is assigned like this: one for not relevant, two for moderately relevant, three for highly relevant. And now you compare your ranking algorithm's performance with another using NDCG at the rate 5. This is a keyword here. Okay. The other algorithms you are comparing using NDCG at the rate 5. Okay. And the other algorithms ranked list ranked list for a specific query includes two highly relevant websites at positions 1 and 4, one moderately relevant website at position 2, and two not relevant websites at position 3 and 5. Based on NDCG at the rate 5, which algorithm is likely to be better for user satisfaction at the top 5 results? NDCG at the rate 5 means top 5 relevance scores. Okay, this is the thing here. What are your options? Your algorithm, as it prioritizes more highly relevant websites at the top, or the other algorithm, as it has more websites with non-zero relevance scores in top 5, or is it option C? It's impossible to say without knowing the specific relevance scores of your ranked websites, or is it option D? Both algorithms are equally good for user satisfaction. This is the meaning here. Okay. Try to see this question. I'll give you 2 3 minutes. Okay, please go through the question yourself. Try to read it more than once, then try to go through the options. It's easy if you know the concepts of NDCG at the rate 5, but I'll explain you it in great detail. Okay, try to go through the question as well as it is explained in our lectures also. Try to go through that, try to answer it. Okay, I'll give you full 2 3 minutes. Okay, I'll be back. Till then, please try to respond. What would be the correct option? Is it Is it would be A, B, C, or D? Okay, I'll give you enough time. Please try to respond. Okay. Two responses, C and A. Please try to respond. Take more time. Be comfortable with the question itself. Read the question. It looks difficult because it involves a lot of concepts, particularly this concept, NDCG at the rate 5, this concept. Okay. If you have gone through the concept, you can always answer it. Otherwise, don't worry. I'll explain you it in great detail. We'll solve a numerical about it. Okay. Okay. Please try to respond. Try to give your option. Very few responses are coming. Please try to respond. Take a pen and paper for this particular question. We will try to solve this particular numerical arising from this question only, so that your concept about this DCG, NDCG, IDCG are clear. Okay. You're moving towards C. See, this question was particularly formulated by me. Try to think from examiner's perspective also. Okay. Will I make a question which would be impossible to say without knowing the specific relevance scores of your ranked websites? It's a very big type of answer. Particularly, you can eliminate this option at the very first site only. Okay. Option can be A, B, or D. For your help, I am telling you. C can be very easily eliminated. It. This is the thing here. Okay. Always try to look into the perspective of the examination examiner. I have created this particular question. Okay. So I would never create something would be impossible to answer without knowing any particular relevance score or rank the website. That cannot never be option. That I have created just to lure you into a trap. That is the thing here. That is why I am focusing that even though you haven't gone through the lectures, but just try to be with me and try to go through these options. Elimination techniques always work in every question, and your chances of getting a higher accuracy becomes increased. Okay, this is the thing here. It is a tricky question. It is the most difficult question which you will see today. Okay, if you have gone through the concept, you can answer it in less than 10 seconds. But if you don't know the concepts, then it would take certain amount of time for you to register these. Okay, this is the thing here. Yeah, for 1 minute more minute I am waiting so that you can respond. Okay, try to respond. It gives me the thing feeling that you have gone through the question at least and tried your level best. Then I will tell you the option. And if in between also you can change your option. This is a practice session for you guys. And if you are writing an option, you can write that why do you feel like that. That would be also good. If you want, then you can write. Otherwise, mentioning the option also would be good. The more responsive you would be, the more responsive I would be, so that I can know your psyche and try to correct your psyche also. How to approach the question, that was the main aspect that I was told to cover. So approaching the question correctly would only come if you would be approaching it and telling me the approach, that how you approached. Then I will tell you how I approached. Okay, this is the thing here. As it should be in top 5 results. Yeah, this is very simple here. Great. You've got the concept. Yeah, very good. So highly relevant. Yeah. Okay. Now let us look at the explanation because it would take a lot of time. Yeah. The correct answer would be your algorithm, as it prioritizes more highly relevant websites at the top. Okay. What is the explanation says? NDCG at the rate 5 considers both the relevance of each website and its position in the ranking. This is the meaning here. We will go through it in great detail in few upcoming slides. Okay. While the algorithm has more non-zero relevance scores in the top 5, your algorithm prioritizes the two highly relevant websites with a score of 3 at the top positions, which contribute significantly more to the NDCG at the rate 5 score. Okay, this suggests that your algorithm is likely to be better for user satisfaction as it presents more highly relevant websites at the beginning of the result. Okay, let us go through it in great detail. Let us look at each and every aspect. Okay, here is the breakdown of the every term which I have used in my explanation. What are the terms. First term was relevance labels. Okay, what do you mean by that? These are the scores which are assigned to each tweet based on user feedback or some other relevance assessment model. In this case, we have relevance values ranging from 0 to 2. These were relevance labels. Okay. The another thing was ranking algorithm. Okay. Ranking algorithm. This is an algorithm that considers various factors, not just the relevance, and outputs a ranked list of tweets. Okay, you are provided with a particular ranking for the five tweets. Okay, this is meant by ranking algorithm. First one was relevance, another one was really ranking algorithm, and the third aspect was DCG or discounted cumulative gain. Okay, this is the thing here. This is a metric which is used to evaluate the quality of ranked lists by considering both the relevance of the items and their positions in the ranking. Okay. What how is it calculated? We will look just after this slide only. All the terms we will calculate, we will solve a numerical and your concepts would be clear. Okay. Higher DCG indicates a better ranking because relevant items appear higher in the list. This is the meaning here. Okay. Higher the DCG, higher would be the better would be the ranking. Because what would happen? Relevant items would appear higher in the list. Okay. What it uses a logarithmic discount factor to give less weight to items further down the list. This is the meaning here. That is why it is known as discounted cumulative gain. What is the formula? After reading the formula, you will automatically understand how is it using the logarithmic discount factor to give less weight to the items further down the list. Okay. The other aspect is ideal DCG. Okay. Try to remember what is the difference between DCG as well as ideal DCG. Okay. This is the DCG of the perfect ranking. Try to remember this keyword perfect ranking. Okay. Where all the relevant items are reordered from highest to lowest relevance. This is how we will calculate IDCG in our upcoming example. What we will do? We will rearrange our relevance items from highest to lowest relevance. Okay, formula for DCG as well as IDCG would remain same, but we will rearrange. Okay, from highest to lowest relevance. Okay, then comes NDCG, normalized DCG. This normalizes the DCG of the actual ranking by dividing it by IDCG. Okay, what is happening here? DCG by IDCG will give you normalized DCG. This is the thing here. Discounted cumulative gain. Okay, it allows us to compare ranking on a common scale between 0 to 1 and regardless of the specific relevance values or number of items. In summary, we can analyze the performance of ranking algorithm by comparing its NDCG to the ideal scenario. Okay, this is important here. Just try to be with me. I will walk you through solved example. Okay, take your pen and paper. It would be very relevant for you. Okay, try to note down few the concepts. Okay, see here two data sets are there. Okay, first data set is this one. This is X data set. Okay, and another data set is this Y data set. Okay, and what are these item IDs? And what is the second columns? Rank. Already I have provided you rank. And in the third column, I have provided you what are the gains or what are the relevance scores. Okay. Okay. This is very evident from the table. Okay. This is a data set. There are two kinds of data sets here. First one is X data set, another one is Y data set. I provided you item ID. Okay. I have provided you what is the ranking and what is the relevance score, as well as it is known as gain also. Okay. This is the thing here. What we are trying to do, first we will calculate CG or cumulative gain. How it will be calculated? It is nothing but the summation of all the gains. Okay, all the gains for X data set as well as for Y data set. Try to calculate it with me. Okay, if you will calculate it for X data set, just sum all the values, it will come as 3. If you will try to calculate it for y data set, again it would be 3. Okay. Now I will just zoom in it for you. Okay. You have already gone through it. Okay. What are the values? I'll just zoom in for you. Okay. Yeah. The thing here is the other parameter which we will try to calculate is DCG, or discounted cumulative gain. How is it calculated? It is summation I equal to 1 to ranks, means for all the ranks you have to cover, and what you have to say, gain upon log base to I plus 1. What is I here? I is rank from 1 to the end rank. Okay. And gain over log base to I plus 1. Okay. Okay. Try to be with me. Gain, second column it is giving, and I equal to 1 to 5, because 5 items are there in our X data set. Okay. So try to see the denominator of this expression, dcgx. Okay. Try to calculate this. This is the thing here. I'll give you enough time. Try to calculate this. Is it coming this value only, or is it coming something else? Try to see this. Okay. Relevance score here it is given. Okay. Just a second. Hello. जी, जी, मैं अभी आ रहा हूँ। Yeah, I was telling you about discounted cumulative gain of X dataset, and the formula already I have given you. Summation of I equal to 1 to ranks gain divided by log base to I plus 1. For X dataset, if these are the gains or these are the ranks, just try to calculate and try to confirm whether the discounted cumulative gain for X is coming this much only, as well as for Y only. Okay. Take enough time. There is no hurry. Okay. Just you have to do gains divided by log base to I plus 1 for ranks from 1 to 5. Okay. Gains already are mentioned here, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay. And rank from 1 to 5 is here. Okay. Try to calculate this. Okay. Tell me whether your values or your calculations are matching only. I am giving you 2-3 minutes separately, because when you will practice with me, then only you can do it in examination. Okay. There is no hurry. For X as well as for Y data set, try to calculate. I am just coming in 2 minutes. Okay. Try to calculate. Yeah, very sorry for the delay. Okay, yeah, 1.3161 and 1.886. Yeah, very good. 1.3, 1.0. Actually, in here we are having a HPC facility, high computation facility. Okay, so whenever I am telling you out of my own interest regarding research, whenever we upload a query inside it, then after a few minutes, not few minutes, few hours, maybe 20, 25 hours or something like that, we get a call from that our computation has been done successfully. Then we have to again upload our next query. So in between, a lag should not be there. This is the main thing. That is why some disturbance was there. Out of my own interest, because I should also get some research interest inside you also. That is why I have done. Yeah. In the main examination, do we get these type of questions? Yeah, definitely. That is why we are practicing them here. Okay. Questions may be more complicated or maybe more easy, but questions would be relevant with these type of questions which we are practicing here. Okay. And sorry for the delay once again. I was quite busy for a few minutes. We have calculated DCG at X. Yeah, somebody was telling me 1.3161, 1.886. Very nice. This means my calculation are in sync with your calculation. Okay. Let us go through other aspect. Now we will calculate IDCG, ideal discounted cumulative gain. Okay. IDCG stands for ideal discounted cumulative gain, which is calculating the DCG. Okay. Sir, is it the Param Shakti facility? Yeah, this was regarding that only. I just went to a workstation and then I uploaded my second query inside it. That is why I got delayed by a few minutes. Yeah, it was regarding Param Shakti only. I am presently at IIT Kharagpur. Okay, and I was providing you information just so as to create research interest inside you young people. Okay, that is was the thing. Okay. IDCG stands for ideal discounted cumulative gain, which is calculating the DCG of the ideal order based on the gains. Okay. It answers the question, what is the best possible DCG for a group? Okay. Returning to a real world example, when a user searches for something online, they always want to have the most relevant item at the top and above any irrelevant items. That is all. The relevant information should always be at the top and it should have the best DCG. This is the meaning here. Okay. It should always have the best DCG. Okay. Whatever the user wants to search, it should come at first. This is the main idea here. So already I have given you what are the gains. Okay. What you have to do in this calculating ideal DCG, the rank 1 should have the highest DCG, then again rank 2 lower than that, and then rank 3. You have to rearrange the gain and then you have to apply the same formula which you have applied for DCG. This is very relevant for your examination. I will be spending much more time on it so that your concepts get clear. This is the thing here. Okay. IDCG at X means I already told you gains would be rearranged. They would be rearranged. In this particular example, the gains all three are same 1 1 1. Otherwise, what you have to do, had it been 3, 2, 1, you have to always give highest amount of gain to the rank 1. Okay. Then lower than that to rank 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So you will rearrange. What will come here? Just tell me. Okay, I'll tell you 1 divided by log base 2 1 plus 1. It would be first term in calculating IDCG. Then the second term would be 1 divided by log base 2 2 plus 1. Okay, then the third term would be 1 divided by log base 2 1 plus 1. Then it would be 0 divided by 1 0 divided by log base 2 4 plus 1. Okay, and the other term would be 0 divided by log base 2 5 plus 1. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, this would be about IDCG for dataset X. Just try to calculate this term. Is it coming 2.13 around? Please try to say. And similarly, the gains here are almost the numerically they are same for dataset Y. So the IDCG for dataset Y would be 1 divided by log base 2 1 plus 1. Then the second term 1 divided by log base 2 1 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1. Other term would be 1 divided by log base 2 3 plus 1. Another term would be 0 divided by log base 2 4 plus 1. Okay, and the another term would be 0 divided by log base 2 4 5 plus 1. So it would be IDCG of term X of dataset X and dataset Y. Just check the calculations, calculate yourself. It would be very helpful for you. I have just zoomed in. Whatever I have said, I have written it and I have zoomed in for you guys. Okay. Try to calculate it. Take your time. I will give you 2 more minutes. There is no issue. I am with you. Yeah. Try to calculate it, because if you would be able to calculate DCG and IDCG, then you can always calculate NDCG. Okay, it is the quotient. Okay, it is the quotient which we get by dividing DCG by IDCG. Okay, this is the thing here. Just by dividing by DCG by IDCG, we can get NDCG. This is the thing here. Try to calculate IDCG for dataset X as well as for dataset Y. It would be same. Why is it same? Because in this particular dataset, values are same, but the arrangement I have told you. Had it been 3 to 1, then you would give 3 as the gain for rank 1. Okay, then 2 for rank 2 would be for rank 2, and for rank 3 you would give 1. This is the meaning here. Okay. Okay, please confirm. Yeah, 3.085. Okay. Okay, please try to calculate it. Is it coming like that? Please try to recheck your calculations. It is it 2.13 or 3.085? Whatever you will say, it would be right. Okay. Please recheck your calculations. Since your answer was differing, so just I calculated it. Okay. And the answer which is here is 2.13092975357. Please recheck your calculations. Somebody else try to just check. Is it coming the same? Please be responsive. Try to utilize the session as fruitfully as possible. Okay. The calculation is very simple here. Log base 2, uh, 1 divided by log base 2, 2. Then sum 1 divided by log base 2, 3. Then in sum 1 divided by log base 2, 4. Okay. This is the thing here. You can use a scientific calculator, and please try to use the gate calculator before the examination. Maybe you would be getting an online calculator. Okay. So try to be familiar with that. When I applied for gate, I practiced on that only for 2 3 months so that I could get a good rank. Okay. So similarly, you can use that methodology. Okay. Try to use the online gate calculator. Okay. Yeah. Right now I have calculated it. Okay. It is coming to 0.13092975 Okay. Yeah. 2.13. Now you are correct. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Can we take our scientific calculator? No, I don't think so. It would be given to you in the examination admit card. It would be written, can you carry it or you cannot carry it. If it would be online type, okay, you would be given that particular scientific calculator would you can use, which appears for GATE examination. You can download it. You can use it offline also, as well as it is coming in form of app also. Okay, try to practice on that, and you can confirm it by contacting our team that are we allowed to use our scientific calculator or not. Okay, they would be in a better position to answer this question. Okay, but my sincere advice would be that try to use this, okay, online calculator, because as far as my knowledge is there, all of the examinations which are conducted by NPTEL team, okay, there you are not allowed to carry your own scientific calculator. Okay. Okay. Particularly, I have appeared for gate, and inside that, you cannot carry your own scientific calculator. Okay. Yeah. Now NDCG calculation becomes very easy. DCG already we have calculated, and we have to just divide by IDCG. Okay. We are done with heavy math, and we can finally use NDCG. NDCG normalizes the DCG by the IDCG of the group. It is normalization of the DCG. Okay. What is the interpretation here? It is the comparison of the actual relevance order and the ideal relevance order. This is the thing here. Okay. This is the quotient of DCG and IDCG. Okay. Already for data set X, we have calculated it. IDCG, we have calculated DCG. Okay. And now we want to calculate NDCG. Okay. Please give me the answers for X and Y. Then I will tell you what are the correct answers. Okay. Yeah. Please try to calculate. Yeah. These would be answers for dataset X, for dataset Y. DCG for X was 1.31 and 1.886. Yeah, you already have done it. Okay. And IDCG was coming same in this case. Okay. And the calculation is there. Okay. Just we have to divide. Is it coming the same? Please try to calculate. I am also calculating with you people. There is no difficulty here. If you have any confusion, you can always ask. You can unmute. You can always ask. Okay. Yeah. It is coming the same. Please confirm it. Then we can move further. Okay. Is it coming same? Yeah, 0.6183. Yeah, 0.885. Very good. Very nice. If you will practice like that, you can always calculate the answers in examination also. When this class is ended, I will upload the PPT in that Google Doc link. Okay. If you want, I will provide you the link also once again. Okay. I'll give you that. This is the link. Here you will find all the presentations as well as the recordings. Okay. This is the thing here. This is the link. Okay. From this link, you try to download the presentation as well as try to see the recording if you have any doubt. Okay. And try to revise all the sessions. Okay. Previous sessions also as well as present session also, which I will upload after this class is done. Okay. Try to revise all these formulae because you have to revise them with me only, with the order of the classes only, so that it would be imbibed in your own mind. Okay, so that in the examination you are very comfortable. This is the meaning here. Okay, now let us look at our next question. Read through this report. Okay, this report is there, Privacy in India, Attitudes and Awareness, version 2.0. Okay, at, the link is also provided you can always download the report. Okay. Okay, and you have to answer the questions 5 to 7. How many participants have changed their default settings on their social network? Okay, this is the relevant paragraph I have provided you from this report only. Just go through this paragraph and answer this question. How many participants have changed their default settings on their social network? This is the question. Okay, and within this paragraph, it is straightforwardly written so that you can answer this question. It is easy question, but broader aspects I'll tell you. What are the broader aspects which are being conveyed? Okay. Once again, I am repeating. Okay. From this Google Sheet, you can get the PDF of this presentation. Okay, as well as the recordings of the YouTube link, as well as the YouTube link of the recordings. Sorry. So you can go through them. Okay. Yeah. 50, you are saying 50%. Try to go through all the lectures once again so that your concepts are rock solid and you get good marks in the examination, as well as you can learn a lot from this course. Okay, this is my advice. Please try to be more responsive, try to respond. It is straightforwardly written here. Okay, it won't take much time of yours. People are joining and leaving. If you have any problem of internet connection, try, your class timing would be same throughout this whole course duration. Try to be in such an environment or such a place where your internet connection is solid, it is uniform throughout. I know that you want to learn but you get disconnected automatically because of your internet. Okay, try to minimize it so that your learning is smooth. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the correct answer would be 50%. Okay, it is straightforwardly mentioned here. Try to see this. About 50% of the participants have changed their default settings on a social network that they use. Participants were unaware of their information on social networks and on the internet. The broader aspect here is the thing which happens with a lot of us, that the online social media platforms provide a lot of options. Okay, but we don't know what are the broader aspects and what the options we have to pick up, or which options we have to choose, which option, which choice would be enhancing our privacy, or which option or which choice would be decreasing our privacy. So the thought which you can get from this question is that we can always prepare a detailed document regarding each and every option, so that when the user gets confused, okay, or if he is having any doubt regarding any option, he can look into that particular document. Okay, this is the broader aspect of this particular question. Okay, the answer would be 50%. If you would be developing any online social media platform, try to build an adjacent document, detailed document regarding all the options. This is the thought which you can get from this question. Okay, this here also I have provided you the detailed document as well as the lines which are relevant for this particular question. Okay, yeah. The next question, because 5 to 7 questions, all three questions are linked with each other. From that report only, this question is coming. What is the primary purpose of a focus group discussion, FGD, in the above report? First one is to conduct one-on-one interviews with participants. Second option is to collect quantitative data through surveys and questionnaires. Third option is to observe participants' behavior in a controlled environment. And fourth option is to facilitate group discussions and gather qualitative insights. Okay, try to answer all of the above. Okay, it was not an MCQ, MSQ. Had it been so, I have told you. It is not a multiple select question. Please try to give the correct option. Whichever one option would be correct. Yeah, D, to facilitate group discussions and gather qualitative insights. Okay, this is what you feel. So let us look. Yeah. You can always correct your option. Okay, if I am telling you that you have made a mistake, then you can always repost what you think. Okay, it is not a multiple select question. I will tell you when it would be. Okay. Keyword is group, so D. Good. Keyword is group, so D. Good, very good, very nice. Try to go through the lectures also. Okay, before this session, I know you are all having engagements, different type of engagements, but try to go through them. Okay, your sale through this course would be very easy had you been going through these online sessions as well as through these on live lectures, recorded lectures. Okay, recorded lectures as well as live sessions. Your sale through this course would be very easy. Just two things you have to do, and you have to submit assignments well on time. You have to sell the assignments by yourself. Okay, this is the only demand from this course. Okay, yeah. Okay, what is the primary purpose of focus group discussions? To facilitate group discussions and gather qualitative insights. As somebody has pointed, keyword is group, so answer would be D. Okay, very thought provoking analogy. Okay, first cannot be an option. C, for yourself to conduct one-on-one interviews with participants. This is the function of group discussion, not focus group discussion. Okay, second option was to collect quantitative data through surveys and questionnaires. This is not in any way related to group discussion. We can eliminate it. Third was to observe participants' behaviors in a controlled environment. It is psychological study. Okay. It is not our focus group discussions. Okay. So all three options you can eliminate, and you will reach to option D. Even though if you haven't read the report, you can answer this question. Okay. This is the thing here. This is the relevant paragraph. See for yourself. Yeah. Our seventh question would be, When you hear the word privacy, what comes to mind? Which is the most common respondent answer according to the above report? The section also I will tell you, but just try to see the options: information privacy, bodily privacy, communication privacy, territorial privacy. When you hear the word privacy, what comes to the mind? This is the question. Okay, this is the thing. If you want to see the relevant paragraph also, I will take you through it. Okay, just try to answer it. The relevant paragraph was a bit long, so I haven't posted it just here. Okay, try to answer it. It's very common question. Yeah, is it information? Is it bodily? Is it communication? Is it territorial? When you hear the word privacy, what comes to mind? Means what is the general notion about privacy? Okay, this is the thought here. Okay, let us look. What option would it be? It would be information privacy. This is the thing here. No, no, no. It was not a MSQ. I am telling you multiple select questions. I will tell you in which multiple options would be there. Okay, so don't commit that mistake. Okay, multiple select questions. I already tell you before answering also. Before speaking also, I tell you that it is a multiple select question. More than one options are correct here. Okay. This is the relevant paragraph which is mentioned in the report. Please go through the report if you have time. Otherwise, I have provided you the snapshots of the relevant paragraphs. Okay. Participants related to communication privacy and internet privacy, mostly when asked about the first reactions for the word privacy showed more concerns about privacy through mobile phones and internet, and then the other privacy issues, which were physical, territorial, workplace, etc. Okay, this is mentioned in this report. Okay, now I will walk you through the detailed concepts which are relevant in all the three questions from 5 to 7. Okay, privacy in online social media is a multifaceted concept. Multifaceted means facet is the cuts of diamond, means multifaceted means there are more than one aspects related to that particular concept. Okay, here's a breakdown. What is the core meaning? It refers to the individual controls. Control individuals have over their personal information and interactions in online social media platforms. Okay, two aspects are very very important: interactions in online social media platform, okay, as well as control individuals have over their personal information. Okay, this is important here. Okay, what is the core meaning of the word privacy? It encompasses the ability to decide what information about yourself is shared with whom and under what circumstances. This is the meaning here. Okay, key concerns were: data collection and use. Okay, how my data is being collected and how is it being used. Okay, what is the transparency and what is the control. Okay, this is the second aspect. Another aspect is targeted advertising and profiling. Okay, whether my data is being used for advertisement, whether it is being used for profiling, and how is it being used. Another concern is surveillance and government access. Okay, this is legal aspects regarding the privacy. Okay, then it was vulnerability to hacking and leaks, whether my data is getting leaked or not. Okay, is how vulnerable my particular data is, my personal information is over the internet. Okay, these are my key concerns. Okay, data breaches are nowadays happening very readily. Okay, we have to bring our platforms, we have to update our platforms in such form and manner so that breaches uh, are lessened day by day, and our social media usage becomes very convenient, as well as the misinformation and disinformation spread is minimized. This is the broader aspect. Okay, What are the approaches? We are having technical solutions. First are the approaches. First thing in approaching privacy to all of our social media users is encryption. Is technical solutions. How we can technically solve this problem by providing encryptions, anonymization. Okay, encryption, decryption. I have already told you. Anonymization. We have also talked about anonymous social media networks. Okay, and privacy focused platforms can offer protection. Okay, this is the thing here. Legal platforms, legal frameworks are there, like data protection laws like GDPR and CCPA. These two are legal platforms. I'll walk you through in the next slide. Okay, data protection laws and regulations like GDPR and CCPA aim to give users more control over their data and hold companies accountable for data breaches. Okay, the other aspect was individual awareness and action. This is most important. Individual awareness and action. Okay. When this will increase, then everything else would be in line. Okay. Users can be more mindful of the information they share. Okay. Adjust privacy settings and choose platforms with stronger privacy commitments. Okay. Another aspect was challenges and complexities, balancing privacy with other interests. Social media platforms rely on collecting and using data to offer personalized experiences and generate revenue. Finding a balance between privacy and these aspects is crucial. Okay. Another aspect was different cultural perspective. Okay. Views on privacy can vary across cultures and countries. Okay, making it more difficult to provide universal solutions. Had it been a universal solution, we would have implemented it directly. Now we have to think in multiple aspects and customize the solutions for our own country also. Okay. Another aspect was rapid technological advancements. The fast changing nature of technology and social media practices necessitates continuous adaptations. Okay, of privacy approaches. Okay, I have already told you we need to update our own security systems rapidly with the ongoing challenges, with the upcoming challenges. Okay, this was the major aspect here. Okay, GDPR. Okay, General Data Protection Regulation. Okay, General Data Protection Regulation. It is the toughest privacy and security law in the world. Try to remember this. Okay, this is the thing here. Yeah, though it was drafted and passed by European Union (EU), it imposes obligations onto organizations anywhere and so long as they target or collect data related to the people in the EU. Okay, European Union comprises of 50 countries. Okay, the regulation was put into effect on May 25, 2018. Okay, the GDPR will levy harsh fines against those who violate its privacy and security standards with penalties reaching into tens of millions of euros. Okay, try to remember this. This was about GDPR. Okay, you can walk through this website. Okay, there you will get more nuanced aspects of this particular law. Another law was CCPA, California Consumer Privacy Act. Okay, the California Consumer Privacy Act of 2018 gives consumers more control over the personal information that businesses collect about them, and the CCPA regulations provide guidance on how to implement the law. Landmark law secures new privacy rights for California consumers, particularly for California consumers, okay, including right to know, right to delete, right to opt out, and right to non-discrimination. These are the aspects which are covered in our CCPA. Okay, okay. Both the laws I have told you. Importance of privacy. Okay, protecting privacy in online social media. Why is it essential? It is essential for protecting individuals from exploitation and harm. Okay, that is why right to be forgotten was in news in previous 1 2 years. Okay, maintaining individual autonomy and control over personal information. Okay, fostering trust and transparency in online interactions. The other aspect was promoting democratic values and freedom of expression. Okay, moving forward, as online social media becomes increasingly ingrained in our lives, ensuring user privacy requires a multi-pronged approach. I have already told you about it. That is why we are covering all the aspects in this course so that we can design a foolproof system. Okay, involving tech individuals, tech companies, lawmakers. Okay, by understanding the challenges and complexities involved, okay, we can navigate this dynamic landscape and establish stronger protections for privacy in the digital age. Okay, this is the thing here. This is how we can deal with privacy and its adjoining issues. Okay. Okay. Now, next question for you guys. It looks kind of complicated, but it is very simple. Just apply the elimination technique and you would get the answer. Consider the below graph and choose the correct option. First option, you have to observe the graph and then you have to answer this question. These type of questions are very, very common in the examination. Please practice them in this online session. For 82% of the users, the response time was less than 2 seconds, and for 99%, the response time was under 10 seconds. Okay. Second option, for 99% of the users, the response time was less than 6 seconds, and for 100%, the response time was under 10 seconds. Okay. Third option, for 82% of the users, the response time was less than 6 seconds, and for 99%, the response time was under 10 seconds, and D is none of the above. Okay, just observe this graph, try to answer this question, then we will discuss. Okay, very simple. Fx on y-axis, what you are seeing is the number of users. Okay, it is given in percentage. Multiply it by 100, you would get in percent. It is given in fraction. Sorry, it is given in fraction. You have to multiply it by 100 so that you can get the exact percentage. Okay. Point 2 means 20%, point 4 means 40%, point 6 means 60%, point 8 means 80%, and 1 means 100%. And x on x-axis, it is response time in seconds. Okay. I hope that you can see this graph as well as you can answer the question. Yeah. B and C, two options have been highlighted here. Let us see what is correct. Take your time, but answer it. Okay. Please answer. Take your time. Go through all the options. I will give you 2 minutes for this only. Yeah. B, C, C. Okay. D. Okay. None of the above. Don't commit mistakes like these. It is very rare. Only in JEE Advanced as well as all the competitive examinations which we appear, there is slight possibility that none of the above might be a chance. In maybe in JEE Advanced, maybe in GATE, but in subjective examinations which are taken in at university levels or at college levels or at any educational institution level, generally the chances of having none of the above or this type of options are rare. Okay. I'm telling you a general aspect. It doesn't qualify that it would never be an correct option, but I am telling you a general aspect. What is the difference between competitive examinations as well as the university examinations? Okay. In university examinations, the questions are straightforward and the answers are also straightforward. A lot of many times, one or two questions would be from hither and thither. Okay. Just to check your awareness, but in almost all of the times the questions as well as the answers would be straightforward. But in competitive examinations, the questions are framed just to confuse you so that not much people qualify the examination. Okay, this is the intent of the examination examiner. Okay, Here intent is something different, just to check your knowledge and provide you grades. The intent is this. There we are looking for the cream. Okay, the intent in university examinations as well as in competitive examinations is different. Okay, that is why accordingly we can apply our logic. Okay, even though our knowledge might be somewhat less, but if our knowledge, if our logic as well as our approach is good, then we can always go reach the correct option. Yeah, you raised your hand, Ishwari. I think you want to ask something. Please ask. If you want to ask anything, you can write also, and you can unmute also. If you want to ask, please ask. I'll stop for you. You want to ask anything, Ishwari? If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, you can type also if you are not able to unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, I don't think so. If you have any doubt, you can ask in between also. Okay, I'm open to questions. Yeah. C as for 82% less than 6, for 92% less than 10. Yeah, very good. You have reached the explanation, correct explanation. I am very happy that your learning graph is increasing. Very nice. You have provided the correct explanation. Okay. See, very carefully observe the graph in these type of questions. The correct option would be C only. Okay. What is happening here? I have already told you in my y-axis, my what was there? Percentage of users. Okay. Fraction of users, not percentage. Just multiplying by 100, I would get the exact amount of users, percentage of users. Here it is given fraction of users. Okay. And x-axis was response time. Now, if you will try to observe this graph, okay, just try to observe this graph here. I am drawing a line here. Yeah, at 6 particularly, I will draw this line. Okay, and at 10 second response time in second, I will draw another line. Okay, and correspondingly, I will draw my y-axis here. My horizontal line also. Okay, vertically I have drawn, and I will draw my vertical line also. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, here what I am observing here, for 82% of the users, if I will just try to be very accurate, if I try to see it very accurately, approximately I am seeing here 80%. Okay, trying to be more accurate, then I will see that the response time would be always less than 6 seconds. Here accuracy is not demanded, but approximately when I am drawing a vertical line and I am matching it with corresponding horizontal line, then I am seeing that 82% of the users have response time less than 6 seconds. Okay, very clearly visible, and the line is converging towards 1. That means I can see for 99% of the users the response time would be under 10 seconds. This is very clear from this graph. Yeah, Rahul Pradhan, you have raised your hand. If you are having any doubt, please ask. Any doubt? Anyone, any doubt? Very evident from the graph. Just draw vertical line and see the corresponding horizontal line. Okay, here in 6 seconds, less than that 82% users would come, less than 10 seconds 99% users would come. Okay, by mistake you have tabbed it. Oh, no problem, no problem. Okay, no issue. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Please be very confident with these type of questions. Never commit any mistake in this type of questions. Very handy questions, always repeated in the examination. Okay, and clearly you can always answer this type of questions. Okay, the graph would be somewhat tricky, might be in the examination. Okay, but still if you will follow the approach which I have taught you, you can always reach the conclusion. Okay, this is the thing here. Now let us look at our ninth question. What is Likert scale? Okay, if you are aware then you can answer, otherwise you can always apply my favorite technique, elimination technique, and you can reach the option. Okay, at least your chances will be increased. Okay, out of the four options you would reach to 50-50%. Okay, this is the thing here by applying elimination technique. Rating scale in questions and surveys and questionnaires was first option. Gives the score for any real-time tweet is your second option. Inter-annotator agreement. Okay, very heavy word, but it's. I will give you the explanation. What is it? And D was none of the above. Okay. Yeah. B. A. B. Okay. Please be responsive. Give more responses. Okay. What is Likert scale? Had you been watching the lectures, you would be able to answer it within 10 seconds. If not, apply elimination technique. Okay. Yeah, use for rating. So A good, maybe. Very good. This is how you reach it. Okay. Yeah. What is Likert scale? It is used for ratings. It is a rating scale which is used in surveys and questionnaires. Okay. The correct answer is one, rating scale in surveys and questionnaires. Here is why the other options are incorrect. I always write this kind of explanation. Okay. So that your thought process becomes more and more clear. And even though you know or you partially know, but you reach the conclusion correct. Okay. This is the meaning here. Not always our knowledge is 100% regarding all the options, but if we look through the options correctly, then we can always answer our question perfectly. Okay, this is the approach we apply even in competitive examinations as well as in our university examinations also. Okay, here is why the other options are incorrect. Gives the score for any real time tweet. No, it may be you might do some research using Likert scale to analyze sentiment or opinion in real time tweets, but the primary use of Likert scale is within the surveys and questionnaires. Okay, this is the thing here. Inter-annotator agreement. What is it? Inter-annotator agreement measures the consistency between different raters or judges evaluating the same data. This is the function of inter-annotator agreement. Okay, try to see this inter-annotator agreement. It is measuring the consistency between different raters. For example, you are using different types of raters. Okay, and you want to measure the internal consistency that my which annotator or my which parameter I would highlight more, or which parameter is giving more accurate result, then I will use my inter-annotator agreement. Okay, none of the above. No, it cannot be option because Likert scale is a widely used, well-established tool in questionnaire research. Okay. Additional points I have provided you. It's a psychometric scale and used to measure attitudes, opinions, behaviors. Okay. Typically, it uses a series of statements or questionnaires or questions within range of response options, often from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Okay. It allows respondents to express their degree of agreement or disagreement on a continuum. Okay. Continuum means continuous platform. Okay. Likert scale is a valuable tool for research as it provides quantitative data that can be statistically analyzed. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, our 10th question for the day. Tweet cred is, what is tweet cred? Already we have gone through a option or a question for that. Okay, very easily you can answer it within 10-15 seconds. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for this. What is TweetCred? It's a real-time web-based system to automatically evaluate the credibility of content on Twitter. First option. Second option, it's a real-time app-based system to automatically evaluate the score of tweets on Twitter. Third option, a real-time app-based system to automatically assess the quality of content on Twitter. What is TweetGrade? Second question about TweetGrade for this day. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A option you are telling real-time web-based system to automatically evaluate the credibility of content on Twitter. Okay, very good. Always look for the keywords within the question. The question itself will tell you the answer. You don't have to apply a certain uh, logic or some logic out of the world. Okay, the relevant information to solve any question is provided in the question itself. Okay, so try this approach always. Yeah, that is what I was pointing about. Great. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, yeah. Let us look at the options. Okay, very correct. You all are very correct. A real-time web-based system to automatically evaluate the credibility of content on Twitter. Okay, most accurate description of TweetCred is it's a real-time web-based system to automatically evaluate the credibility of content on Twitter. Okay, here's why other options are less accurate. Second option was a real-time app-based system to automatically evaluate the score of tweets on Twitter. Okay, while TweetCred may assign credibility scores, its primary focus is on evaluating the credibility of the content, not just calculating a numerical score. Okay. The third option was a real-time app-based system to automatically assess the quality of content on Twitter. No, TweetCred specifically focuses on credibility. That is what I have told you already, which encompasses factors like truthfulness, accuracy, and trustworthiness. Okay. Quality can be a wider concept that encompasses other aspects like engagement, humor, originality, which might not be the main focus of TweetCred. Okay. Option one would be the most accurate option. Okay. This is the thing here. Okay. Yeah. So at the end, yeah, sir, could you please explain first question? Okay, I will do that. I'll open it once again. I'll do that for you. Yeah. Yeah. Your first question was this only. Okay. To this segment, consumer privacy is very important. They feel that they have been victims of privacy invasions. They are pessimistic about the future of privacy protection, and about a third of them favor creating a general federal regulatory agency on consumer privacy. Okay, and what to which of these three Western privacy categories is they in the above sentence? Are they fundamentalist, pragmatists, or unconcerned? I have told you three categories. Okay. Alan Weston, he was a prominent scholar in privacy rights, and he has classified the people, okay, the owners of the privacy rights. When it comes to people, he has classified people in three different categories. One was fundamentalist, other was pragmatist, and another was unconcerned. Okay, three categories. The fundamentalists, they highly value privacy. Okay, they are concerned about data collection and use. They prefer strong legal frameworks, and they are willing to make any sacrifice for privacy. This was regarding first fundamentalist. The another one was pragmatist. Okay, these are the people who value privacy, but they can prioritize other factors also. Okay, they are willing to share information under certain conditions. Okay, when they are favorable. Okay, they can be influenced. This is the meaning here. Another option was another aspect was open to technological solutions. This is the thing here. Okay, they trust the technology. This is the major aspect. Okay, they seek a balance between privacy and other interests. This is the aspect of pragmatists. Another aspect was regarding the unconcerned. Okay, those people who have low or no concern about the privacy. They have readily share the information. They are trustful of the organizations and technologies, and they prioritize other factors over privacy. Means they are the least concerned people. Okay, pragmatists were somewhat in between, and fundamentalists are the most uh, extremist people about privacy rights. Okay, they cannot compromise. That is what was written in the first paragraph, and regarding that only I have told you the question. I have found the options. Okay, is it clear now, or you have some any specific doubt? You can ask. If you are clear, then we will move forward. Okay, please tell me. Clear? Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Very good. It is clear. As I have told you at the end, for practical aspects, regarding practical aspects in this course, I always give you Python practice questions. Okay. First two questions we have already dealt in our previous sessions. Okay. Now we will go through question number 3 and question number 4. Okay. This would be our major criteria. Okay. Regarding, okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is our third question. Okay. Yeah. Please try to go through this question. This question would remove the fear of programming from your minds, and you would be more interested. As a developer also you can progress yourself, as a software engineer you can also progress, and you will learn various practical aspects of online social media through these type of practice questions. One or two practice questions at the end of session I always give you. Okay, so my this question would be, what will be the output of this code show? What will the output of this code show? Means I'll execute this code, what will it show? Okay, first option was is to a list of all YouTube comments in the JSON file. Okay, JSON file we have dealt in our session number 2 and session number 1 also. Okay, then the second option would be a bar chart comparing the distribution of positive, neutral, and negative sentimental scores. Third option is a detailed analysis of individual comment, sentiment, and its relation to specific keywords. Or the fourth option would be the overall average sentiment of the YouTube video comments as a single value. Okay. The options are in the correct option is given as comment in the code itself. I have simplified the code for you. Okay, so that you can practically learn that whatever the aspects we are covering in the online lecture, how they are being dealt in practical aspects. As a researcher, how we are dealing with these aspects. Okay, so here the code is written. Okay, importing the JSON is written, and then loading the comment data from JSON file, then initializing the empty list. Okay, then analyzing the sentiment and calculating the average sentiment values. So what according to you would be the output of this code? Very well, I have written it in comments. Please try to answer. Take your time. It's a long code, not as long, but for beginner, intermediate, different type of people are there in Python programming. Okay, for advanced or pro users, this would be very easy, but for beginners, you may take some time. Intermediate also, you can take some time. Go through these codes again and again so that you can get the practical aspects. Okay, regarding programming. How whatever we are saying, I am telling you, we are using tweet cred, we are using sentimental analysis, we are using various types of platforms, various types of things. So to use our technical knowledge, okay, or our sociological knowledge in technical aspects. Okay, how we are practically doing this, like in this question particularly related to sentimental analysis, means emotional analysis of the tweets. Okay, we are doing it. So how we are doing it, I have written it in the form of a code. Okay, just give me the right option. It is mentioned in comments. Okay, what is the meaning of each and every line? Please try to answer. Only thing is that you have to predict what would be the output. I'll wait for you. There is no hurry. Please try to answer. 2 3 minutes you try to take. Okay. C. You are saying it C. Okay. Okay. Go through the comments only. Hash means you must be knowing that after hash, whatever it is written in Python, okay, it is not executed. Okay. If you go through the comments, then maybe you would try to change your perception about this particular question. Maybe just go through the option. There is nothing difficult here. Very simple code is there. Okay. Try to see the Python basics. Okay. If you are of this particular domain programming, okay, computer science domain, you are doing something, then please try to be there. C, F, D. F and D are not the options. Okay. D option. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, at the end you have said D. Okay, now I got it. Okay, okay. Now I got it. Perfectly fine. Okay, okay. Perfectly fine. In order to provide you the practical aspects, I have made this formulated these questions myself. Okay, so that your interest would be there, like how things are happening in real time. This is the aspect here. Okay, just theoretically, if I'll tell you that tweetcred is doing this, then you won't be able to just visualize it. Okay, as clearly as possible. That is why I formulated these questions myself. And at the end, only I put them so that you can take your own time and you can see how we are actually practically implementing the concepts, okay, which we have developed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just look at this code. Okay. Yeah, D option definitely would be correct. Had I not given you the comments, then it would be somewhat difficult for you. But try to be with me in if in the examination any type of this question is asked, or in your coding interviews, or in your uh, interviews, any question like this is asked very easily. You can solve it if you go through the code once. Okay, what the thing here is happening, go through it line by line. First, import function is happening. Okay, from blob we are importing text blob. Okay, from whatever the after from whatever the thing is written, it's function. Okay, from what function we are importing something, that is the thing here. Okay, or from a library we are importing something. This is how Python is written. Okay, then we are importing the JSON. Okay, this particular thing we are importing, then we are loading the YouTube comment from JSON file. Okay, we are loading the direct comments. Then we are initializing the empty list as positive, neutral, and negative sentiment scores. Here you can see how array is formed in Python. Okay, empty initialization of array is happening here. Okay, then in the another line, we are analyzing the sentiment for each comment and appending the scores to respective lists. Okay, you are using for loop for this. Okay, we are what we are doing, we are analyzing the sentiment and we are appending it. Appending means to add it in particular array. Okay, positive score, neutral score, or negative score. And then what we are doing, we are just calculating the average. You all know how average is calculated, sum divided by the total number of values. It is it is how it is done in Python, sum of positive scores. It will directly give you all the sum, and when you are dividing it by length of positive score, means number of positive scores, then you can get it the average. And at the end, just I am doing it printing. Okay, very simple. But if you see it, if it will give you practical aspects. Okay, how we are doing it, you can conduct your own research how this code is functioning. This code extracts text from each comment in the JSON file, analyzes its sentiment with text blob, and categorizes it based on polarity and subjectivity. Okay, finally what is it doing, calculating and printing the average score for each sentiment category. Okay, option would be D. Now, next question. What is the main purpose of this code? Another important question. Tweet API, I think, is dealt in third week only. That is why I have put this question. Okay. M- Option A is monitor trending topics and hashtags on Twitter. B is analyze public sentiment towards specific events or brands. Option C is identify Twitter accounts potentially compromised in data leaks and breaches. Option D is track user engagement and interactions on the platform. Okay. The code is import tweet by, then we are defining the keyword, then we are authenticating to user. Okay. Then we are getting recent tweets matching leak keywords. Okay. Then we are extracting usernames from suspicious tweets and create a set. Okay. Then we are printing potentially leaked usernames along with the tweet snippets. Okay. That is what we are doing it. Okay. This is the meaning here. Yeah. This is the meaning here. And then uh, we are printing some things. Okay. Try to answer it. Yeah. Please try to answer this question. Yeah. You have answered it. Okay. C option you are saying. C option you are saying. Okay. Two C options are there. Please all try to answer. C option. Okay. Identified Twitter accounts potentially compromised in data leaks and breaches. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Please try to answer. Take your time. I'm giving you 2 3 minutes for each and every question. Meanwhile, only I am speaking. You are listening. Okay. Try to answer it. Yeah. C. Three people have said C. Okay. Try to always go back through these quotes. Okay. And try to see that whether without looking at the comments, I can answer them. Okay. Here it becomes easy because already I have told you. Yeah. It's potential in the keyword. Okay. Okay. I remove the thing. Na? In examination, please remember no comments would be provided. I have already told in my previous sessions this is for simplification because I know all types of users are all types of learners are there, beginners, intermediate as well as advanced. Okay, but no comments would be provided in the examination had it been it any coding interview, any job interview, or had it been in this particular course also. Okay, for your simplification, for you to attempt the question, I have provided the comments. That is the thing here. Okay, let us look what is the option. Okay, identify Twitter accounts potentially compromised in data leaks and breaches. How we are doing it, this is important. Okay, first we are importing TweetPy. Okay, then we are defining the keywords stolen, leaked, breached, password, credential. This is how it is done. Then we have to provide authentication. Okay, to Twitter, we have to first develop our account uh, for this particular API, and then we have to provide the authentication. Okay, then we are getting the latest tweets with matching with leak keywords. Okay, then we are extracting the usernames in this format manner. Then we are printing the potentially lead usernames along with tweet snippets. Okay, this is how it is done. Okay, comparison is happening for username in suspicious usernames or for tweet in suspicious tweets. If tweet dot username dot screen name is equal to username, means comparison is happening, then we are printing that particular username along with the text which we has supplied on the platform. Okay, so what is happening here? The potentially leaked username along with the tweet snippet is happening. Even though if I don't provide you the comments in the code itself, still you can answer very easy. Okay, just you have to look at the code line by line. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, any doubts? Anything in this whole session? If you are having any doubt, you want to repeat any particular thing, then you can ask. Okay, this is the end of the session here. Okay, I'll be here for 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm telling you. If you are having any doubts, then I will be answering you. Okay, to the best of my abilities, please ask. Okay, now the session is open for you people. Okay, any feedbacks if you want to provide, you want to incorporate anything. I just got a feedback that I should explain things first, then ask the questions. But actually, it is a practice session. It is not just a lecture. So we have to form the session like this. Okay. Any other comment, doubt, or any suggestion? Please tell me. Okay. I am here for you. Sir, could you teach the lectures? No. For teaching the lectures, I have to be professor first. I am a research scholar. Okay, I am pursuing PhD. Okay, then I can take lectures. Okay, this is the thing here. I am taking here live interactive sessions, means the doubt sessions. This course is taught by Professor Ponnurangam Kumar Guru from Triple IT Hyderabad. This is the thing here. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, I cannot teach you the lectures. For that, I am not qualified enough. Okay, presently, but later on, after completing my PhD, I would be qualified enough. Then in future, I would look into that. Okay. Yeah. Did you mean that I should incorporate the lecture things in this thing, or I inferred from this that you want me to teach those lectures? Means I didn't understand. Please elaborate. And the other thing was, yes, sir. So I got it. But what was your answer? What was your query? Please ask me. You want incorporation of those concepts, or you want me to teach the whole thing? What you want? Please elaborate. Yeah. IDCG question at that graph one. Okay. We'll go through it quickly. Teach the whole in your way. No, no, this is not possible. Please try to understand that duration of the course is which is carried na, it is large. First important thing is, so I'll not be getting those many number of hours. Okay, and particularly this course is being taught by Professor Ponnurangam Kumar Guru. Okay, and he is taking this particular course. Yeah, actually the course duration is fixed. Na? That is the thing here. Lectures are taken by professors. Okay, doubt sessions are done by research scholars. This is the thing here. Okay, in future, maybe I'll try. Okay, but right now, how you can go through this course? First thing is just go through the online lectures. They are readily supplied to you. The notification would come. Okay, week wise online lectures, you try to go through them. Having any doubts, anything, then you can ask in this live interactive sessions. Okay, as well as I provide you my explanations of the key concepts. Okay, whatever key concepts are there, the explanations I provide you. I understand that there might be some difficulty. Okay, but repeating it the whole of the thing, weak content, it is larger duration content, it is not possible. Please try to understand. Okay. Yeah, you asked me regarding IDCG question and that graph one. Okay, please. I'll repeat it. See, this is the data set. 2x data set was there, y data set was there. Okay, it was having item. Okay, and it was having rank, then it was having gain. Okay, this thing was given to me. Okay, then what I have to do, I have to calculate the cumulative gain. It is the summation of all the gains. First thing, very important. Okay, for x data set, directly I will add, I will get 3. Very easy to understand. The other aspect was dcg. Okay, it is nothing but the summation of ranks from and in from I equal to 1 to ranks, means all the ranks you have to repeat. Okay, go through all the ranks, then you have to provide gains divided by log base 2 I plus 1. Okay, so dcg for x is gain. Particularly you have to see what is the gain for that particular rank, then you have to divide it by log base 2. In I you have to put the rank of that particular row, then you have to add 1. And in this form, if you will try to see the x data set, okay, already I have told you, it would be 0, because see here gain is 0 0 1 1 1. Okay, for rank 1 to 5. Okay, so this is the thing here, 0 divided by log base 2, 1 plus 1, plus 0 divided by log base 2, 2 plus 1, plus 1 divided by log base 2, 3 plus 1, plus 1 divided by log base 2, 4 plus 1, plus 1 divided by log base 2, 5 plus 1. Very simple. Okay. Gain divided by log base 2, I plus 1. And in place of I, what you have to write? Ranks. Serially wise, you have to write ranks. Okay. This will give you DCG for X and Y dataset respectively. Then what will be thing? What would be the thing? IDCG. Okay, ideal discounted cumulative gain. Okay, it would be given by what the thing here is, rank wise you have to rearrange the gain. Okay, here see, try to see, all the gains were there, but they are not distributed rank wise. Okay, so we, what would I would do, had it been uh, at rank 3, had it been, gain would be 3. Rank 4, it had it been 4. Had it at rank 5, had it been, gain would be had been 5. Then I would rearrange, try to rearrange. Okay, I will rearrange the gain in decreasing order. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay, in this case, particular case, it is 1 1 1 only. So at 1 2 and 3 I would provide 1 1 1. Okay, but method I have already told you how rearranging is happening. Why is it happening, I have already told you. Try to look at the explanation. Okay, so rearrange all the gains according to the ranks and then calculate using the own self already taught formula. Okay, that formula only you would good, you would get IDCG. Okay, then NDCG, what is it? It is DCG upon IDCG. That is how you can calculate NDCG. And this big parameter is in itself very, very important. Relevance, already I have mentioned in slides. Go through them once again. Okay. Then clear your concepts. Okay. And another aspect, you were talking about the graph one. Okay. I'll tell you. Go through the graph once, then you will get it. Okay. This one. Consider below the graph and choose the correct option. For 82% of the users, all the options are written. Okay, I'll just walk you through how I have solved this question at 6 seconds, because 6 seconds is being dealt here and 10 seconds. Two options were there. So what I did, I have drawn a vertical line, and correspondingly I have drawn a horizontal line. Just see, I have drawn in front of you only. Okay, so what the thing is, at 6 seconds, 82% of the users are having a response time less than that. This is the thing here. How? On y-axis, I have provided you the fraction of people. Okay, means 0.8 means 80% of the people. Okay, so 6 seconds, just below that, if you see, approximately 82% of people are covered. Okay, and if you draw a vertical line at 10 seconds, then approximately 99% of the users are covered. That is why C option would be correct. For 82% of the users, the response time was less than 6 seconds. Okay, means 0 2 4 6 all would be covered inside this only. Okay, area under the curve. Okay, and the 99% users would be covered if I will extend my time to 10 seconds. This is the meaning here. Okay, Any more doubts? Please ask. I am ready to answer. Yeah, you are asking, sir, how much longer will you teach? See, the session is over, but it is open for you to ask me doubts. Okay, as long as you would be keen in asking the doubts, I would be keen in answering the doubts. Okay, clear all your doubts. I am here for you guys only. Okay. Yeah. No, sir. Thank you. Okay. Good. Go through the question once more. I'll just put the PDF in the Google Sheet. Okay. Then automatically your understanding would be built. Okay. Yeah. Teaching part is over, but if you are having any doubts, please try to ask me. Else, I will wait for 5 minutes. Then you can kindly leave. If your doubts are over, then you can kindly leave. There is no issue. Okay. Anything you want to ask about academics or about this course, then you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Please do join. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My explanation is good. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. I have made it in such form and manner so that your all doubts are cleared. Thank you so much. Please do join at the same time on next week also. Okay. 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 Thank you. I'm ending the meeting here. Okay.